Hi, my name's Jacqueline and I've been living with MS for the past 11 years. I was diagnosed with relapsing, remitting MS in around 2008, and then about 10 years ago I have a diagnosis of a secondary progressive MS. But I was aware of symptoms that at that time I didn't know they were symptomatic of MS, way back in 1993 when I had numbness all down my left side. I did nothing about it. After about 6 weeks, the numbness stopped and there was nothing. 2008, when I woke up one morning and instead of one, I could see two of everything, including two of Ed. And went to the optician and they indicated that was the first sign of, or it was a symptom of MS. The thing with MS, it gnaws at you. And it was really only after the passage of time that it just had kept gnawing and the symptoms started to worsen.
It was only really probably in the last 6 years, 5 years, when I was actually told what MS was. And even then, because I couldn't see it, I sort of still didn't really understand it. But then, you know, it's in the last sort of 4 years, you know, I went away for a prolonged amount of time, for about 6 months or so, came back, and then suddenly Mum wasn't really able to walk. So that was shocking. So sort of she went from just being quite normal to then not being able to walk as well.
I have had to walk with a stick. I've had to slow down what I am able to do. And I've just had to, it's not about looking after myself, but I've had to think about the things that I can do and the things that I can't do. My daughter, bless her, I think she feels, actually a little bit angry about it. It's really upset her. She's great. She's great with me. She really is. But I think it has upset her. I have to say, Edmund has been quite chilled about it. He just knows to put that arm out and let me hold on to it and walk me along.
Try and make her life as easy as possible, so she doesn't have to run around very much, she doesn't have to move a huge amount. She's not afraid of using the stick to prod you and ask you to do something. But I suppose it's not really me, because I don't live at home. It's Dad and her friends who are the ones who help her the most, because they're the ones who actually are there the most.
And my husband, he likes to be a solution provider. He's brilliant. When there's a problem at home, he just can fix it. So I think he gets very frustrated because this is something that he can't just fix. My sister was diagnosed with primary progressive MS, and she went really into a spiral of disability and loss of movement and mobility. So it was a much more accelerated than my MS. But what has been absolutely fantastic is the relationship now I have with my sister. I think she's 18 months older than me, and I think when we were growing up, I was sometimes the irritating younger sister. Whereas now my sister and I, we have a great relationship. We talk every day, and we can talk to each other very openly about our highs and our lows. For myself and my sister who have the progressive type of the condition, there perhaps isn't as much that can be done for ourselves, but I think this is where the real focus of the appeal is the progressive, dealing with the progressive type of condition. And I think there's some great, exciting research that is happening out there. I think we're on the brink of something really big. So let's just do it now.